has been entered into the shallowed walls of the Hall of Shame this week? Who has been crowned the captain of coonery this week? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another edition of Wanksta of the Week. This week's Wanksta of the Week goes to none other than Cash Money rapper Young Thug. Now, Young Thug has been quite the thorn in many people's side, so to speak, all right? But nonetheless, he's getting the Wanksta this week because of an album cover that he released. Now, he released the title, I think the name of the project is My Name is Jeffrey or something to that extent. And basically, it's a picture of him in a dress. And it's not like some regular dress. Well, first of all, it's a dress, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. But secondly, it's like a very elegant dress. Like he's in a pageant of some sort. And he's wearing like a very elegant hat to go with it and what have you. Like, this is like Sunday's best type of dress that he's wearing on a hot summer day, Sunday morning at 11 a.m. or what have you, all right? And to me, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, man. First and foremost, what I'm saying right now has nothing to do with homophobia whatsoever. I love all my people who are part of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. Peace up to you guys, because you guys are fighting for equality, just like people of color are fighting for equality as well. So I have nothing against you guys. Y'all are cool in my books, for real. With that being said, I feel like when it comes to Young Thug, he's doing the most to get attention. Like, he's trolling for attention. It's kind of like what we thought what Lil B was doing back in the day when he was naming the songs after, like, famous, public figures, like the whole Miley Cyrus thing, like the whole Miley Cyrus or Ellen DeGeneres, like that stuff, you know what I mean? So we all thought he was trolling. But Young Thug is taking it to a point where we don't recognize him for the music, we recognize him for his antics. Like what Miley Cyrus was doing when she decided to go ratchet for an entire year. Or what Azealia Banks does whenever she's dissing somebody. Young Thug is doing the most. And I don't know why he feels as though he has to parade around and coon himself out just to get plays and clicks. What he's doing right now, and he's making himself an infamous figure. He's not famous, he's infamous. He's not infamous for doing something cool. He's infamous for doing something stupid, or just dressing up in drag. Now, I don't know if he has like some sort of like gender confusion thing going on. Like, if he sees himself as a woman, then fine. You know, I'm with that. But if you're doing this just for the gram, just for the likes, just for the tweets, then do us a favor and cut the shit. Honestly, there are people with talent out there who are trying to make a name for themselves through their art, through their work, through their passion, whatever the case may be. But you're out here on this platform, and you're parading around like a poppy show, just so you can get a few spins. How about you rap? How about you write a song for someone and have them rap it? How about you contribute on the production boards? How about you DJ? How about you scratch? How about you do something that's worth a damn for us to care about you, other than us trying to figure out whether you're rocking Tom Ford or Zara? We don't know. We don't believe you. You need more people. And I don't know why Birdman is out parading you like your little personal coon boy or whatever, but if this is all just to get at Lil Wayne, then stop the shit right now, honestly. Me being a hip-hop lover and me defending hip-hop to the death of me, it's very hard to do when you have idiots like Young Thug who are trying to parade themselves as if they're the next hot thing in hip-hop because of the fact that they have X amount of followers on Instagram and Twitter just because they dress in a friggin' dress. Next thing you know, this guy's gonna be dressed up in leggings and have a stupid belt on his friggin' waist that breaks up in bright friggin' colors. At the end of the day, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. If you're doing this just for attention, then you're in the wrong business. Get out of hip-hop, man. We don't need that kind of stuff in hip-hop. And I don't want people to come make you feel as though I come across as like the old man, get off my property or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, like, I'm still in my 20s, so I'm not even speaking from the perspective of someone who's been through the storm when it comes to hip-hop. They've seen it grow, whatever. Hip-hop was born before I was, all right? But I'm smart enough and intuitive enough to know that what he's doing right now, it kind of ruins hip-hop a little bit. And going back to our conversation earlier in the broadcast, this is why people say that hip-hop is dead. this kind of type of activity would not be condoned in 1993. All right, it wouldn't be condoned in 2003. Why are we condoning it now? Really, let's ask ourselves that. Why are we condoning it now? With all that being said, I gotta give Young Thug and even Birdman the cosign for a Wankster of the Week. Should you get this Wankster, Young Thug? Of course. I'm gonna drop on you one more time, just like this. This needs to stop. It honestly needs to stop. Get back to your bars. Get back to your entertainment value. Get back to what it takes to be an artist or an entertainer or a performer or a showman or showwoman, basically. That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm not saying you have to be, the uber conscious artist or the pro bono traditional hip hop since 1978 type of artist. Just be excellent in your craft. Say what you want to say about someone like Drake, for example, but his entertainment value and his pop culture appeal is bar none, and he does a very good job at it, regardless of how you feel about his music. But when it comes to Young Thug, he's just a shook and jiving coon. That's all it comes down to.